shit. It's 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you count it. Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Need for Speed Heat video. Man, before we get into the video, man, I just gotta say I appreciate all the support, man. We just hit 20K on the channel, man. I didn't think I was gonna ever hit 20K when I first started doing YouTube, but I appreciate all the support from the Division community, from the Need for Speed community. Hopefully, you know, me and Cray are deciding to do some things with Grand Theft Auto. Hopefully we can get some love from that side of the community as well. We got major stuff coming, especially for next year. But once again, I wanted to say I truly appreciate all the support, man. We hit 20K. My boy Cray on his way to 40K. Man, we doing our thing, man. We doing our thing. It's about time, but it's well we grinded for this, and it's well deserved. All right, but without further ado, man, I just want to get into this build video. Basically, I dropped this screenshot about a week ago, probably like a week and a half ago, and it had mixed reviews. Most people liked how the car looked. Some people didn't like how the car looked. They didn't like the color scheme on it. Color scheme on it. But this is my i8 Iron Man car. I wanted to do an Iron Man themed car. I know he did the R8, but I didn't want to do the R8. I did the i8 because I like how this actually looked. And you know, you tell me what you think about it. Some people be like, oh, it's ugly, it's ugly. And a lot of people like, man, this shit look dope. The color scheme is right and everything like that. So I just want to do something different. I want some of my cars, as you guys can see the cotton candy in the background, some of my cars, I want them to pop out. So if you ever see a car like this on the street and it's an i8, 9 times out of 10, if you're on Xbox, you know that it's me. All right, but without further ado, let's get into it. So once again, like I said, I have the i8. It's a coupe, and with this car right here, I do you guys can see it's 9.1991010, so it's not bad on the performance. We had 1050 on current horsepower. You can get up to 1089. We had 1.900 to 60 1058 on max torque, and 234 on top speed. As you guys can see, I have Ultimate Plus crankshaft, ECU, cooling, exhaust. Let's see what we got a dual turbo in here. Let's see what happens if we try to put a regular turbo in here. If you do a regular turbo, you get less 0 to 60 and less torque, and you only gain 39 on horsepower. So that's why I had the basically the dual turbo in there. If you use the screw, you get only more torque, you lose everything else. And with this one, the supercharger, you lose everything. So the best setup right now for this vehicle is the dual turbo with the 2.0 liter inline 4 hybrid. Okay, so it's a 2 liter inline 4 hybrid that you want to put in here. Now, if you guys can see, it's so many different engines that you can put in here. With this one, you can go with the 4.4 liter V8. You get 35 more on the horsepower, or max potential of 31 more, but you lose 157 on max torque. I don't want to do that at all. And then if you go with the V8, I think, is that the same one? No, this is the 4.5 liter. You only gain 29, but you lose 0.10, 370 and top speed on that one as well. So, you know, I've did most of the engines that you can do in the inline. Is the best one to use for this vehicle. All right, I also have one of the 15-pound tanks of ultimate nitrous. We're running track suspension. Also, we're running elite brakes. We're running race tires. If you go with anything other than race tires, like if you go sometimes with drag tires, it'll make the car quicker, but as you guys can see right now, it's actually making it slower. If you go with track tires, it makes it a little bit more grippy, and I don't want my car super grippy like that. So I actually just went with the race tires, and I think race tires are the best tires to use for racing anyways, but it just depends on your preference. Also have an Elite Plus clutch, 6-speed up in here. The only thing you could get in here is a 6-speed anyways. You have track differential, and then I have my nitrous refill and my nitrous extra mix. All right, I'll show you guys all the basically stuff that I have on this car. It's not too much of it being super customized, but I'm gonna just show you guys exactly what I have. All right, so starting with, you know, the windows are already blackened out. Started with the hood, I have the Speed Hunters. You could go with the BMW if you want to. Me personally, I want the Speed Hunters because I like those little extra vents that come out on the side. The front bumper is the Eazyy Motorsport. You guys can go with, you know, that one is dope too. Not even gonna lie, that one is dope. If anything, I will either go with this one right here. The only reason why I like this one, because it reminds me, if you look at those old samurai masks, like from I don't know, some of y'all are probably too young, but from like Three Ninjas or the Third Ninja Turtle, or like any of those samurai movies when they have the little mask with the little horn, like the little hats and stuff like that, the mouth of this car looked like that, and that's why I actually want how it looked. It actually looked like that. But this one right here is not bad either. This will be my second runner up if you guys want to go ahead and use that one. The splitter that I'm using is a BMW. You can use any splitter that you want to. Me personally, I really didn't go with like the crazy splitters on this car. I just went with the BMW one. And also, let me see if I can get to the eyes, because this car right here is real iffy. It's so hard to get to the eyes on this car. We're just gonna show this. I don't have anything on here in the front. You could put something there. I think it's probably a little too much, but it is what it is. But the eyes are just yellow, all right, because it's so hard to get to the eyes from this location. I don't know what it is about this car, but it's like super hard, man. All right, so yeah, the eyes are the Speed Hunter ones. You guys can go with any color that you want to. Me personally, I went with the yellow ones because it looks similar to how the theme of the car looks, so I went with that one. You guys already know what rims I have on here. I do not have to tell you what kind of rims that I have on this car. And the front fender is the Eazyy Motorsport on the front fender. You can go with the BMW, but it makes it skinnier. And then you can go with this one that make with the vents. Maybe I should go with this one. What do you guys think? Should I keep it that one? I like this one though, man. It looks a little bit more stylish to me. You guys can go with the Speed Hunters if you want to. That'll be also a second runner up for me. The windows are Eazyy Sport windows as well, and then also the side skirts of Speed Hunters. I don't have any decals on here. Rear fender is Eazyy Sport as well. You can go with the BMW, make it skinnier, or you can go with this one. This is the ugliest one. I don't know why they even put this on the game. This looks like shit. I would not put this on my car, but it is what it is. That's some of y'all taste. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. All right, got the sound system in there. We have no spoiler. I believe we just have the regular spoiler that comes on the car. I wouldn't put a spoiler on here. This one right here looks a little weird to me. It looked like one of those fucking, that shit looked like something off of Jurassic Park or something, man. It just looked weird, man. It looked like one of those little green dinosaurs that spit that acid or whatever. They got those crazy ass looking eyebrows and stuff. I wouldn't mess with. I don't like how this one looks though. It'll be a second runner up, but I don't like how it actually looks. The tail lights are also BMW. We might blacken these out, man. No, you know what? No, we're gonna keep them red. We'll keep them red. Also, let's see, did I forget anything? I forgot the diffuser. The diffuser is the 3D design. You can go with any other one of them, but I like the 3D design. If you go with this one, it's more gold. This one is not bad either. This one is definitely not bad, but I actually like this one more, a little bit better. The exhaust is regular BMW exhaust. It's got that little square look in the back, I think at the bottom. But with these, like, these are ugly, man. You just have them coming out like that. Not feeling those at all. I will go with 3D design for a second runner up, but you guys see the exhaust at the bottom right hand side. I like that one as well. I think that's really it with the car. I'm gonna show you guys the live tuning that I have on this car, and yeah, that's really it. But let's turn it on and see what it sounds like. Sounds pretty dope. I like it. Sounds pretty dope. Yeah, it sounds pretty dope. So I like how the car sounds or whatever. I really don't have, I have my stands down to make it lower to the ground. That's really about it with the car. We're gonna go back out and we're gonna show you guys the live tuning that I actually have on this car. Now you can mess with the live tuning if you want to. If the car feels too stiff for you, man, I usually go higher on the downforce to lighten up the to make the car, you know, not so stiff. But if you can handle lower downforce, then go ahead by any means. It'll give you more in a straight line, it'll give you more top speed and quarter mile, but it stiffens out the car. But if you can, you know, if you can handle it by any means, go ahead and do it. All right, so the live tuning that I have on this car, as you guys can see, me personally, I went high with the downforce because it is kind of grippy. If you go all the way down, you gain like 0.5, I think 0.05 on 0 to 60. You don't really gain no top speed, but it's, you know, it's really stiff. So I went with this one right here. The steering is like 2 notches above high. The downforce is the highest that it can be. So we're gonna just go ahead and see if we can hit 200. If we can hit 200 at the intersection, it's a pretty decent car. That's how I match most of my cars. If it can hit 200 without NOS, we'll see. It might not hit 200. I hit like 197. It's not a super fast car, but it's a pretty goddamn decent car, and I actually like it too. It's just that when it gets up to that top speed, it starts to slow down. It climbs really slow. Like in the beginning, it starts off really good, and then once you start hitting that top speed, like that real high speed, it slows down. Now it's gonna climb a little faster because we're going downhill, but let's see how fast we can get this thing running without crashing. Well, I crashed right there because that guy wants to be an idiot. Oh, so you gonna pull out in front of me so I can, God damn it. Like I said, the car is pretty damn fast, man. It's just, it climbs up slow when it starts hitting that top speed. That's the only thing I don't like about the car. But other than that, man, I like it. I like how it looks. I like how it drives. It's not bad. I do have gameplay coming up. But once again, man, I just want to say I appreciate you guys getting your boy to 20K, man. You don't understand how much that means to me. I really appreciate all the support. But if you guys enjoyed the video, always leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, notification button. It's your boy Eazyy TV, and I'm out.